really don't want to debate the candidates because I don't share any views. I don't have a candidate. I don't have a party affiliation.
That's too bad.
To stay in the middle.
I hope you vote.
That I insulted you with not knowing whether Dennis was an independent or a Democrat.
I'm only insulted because you're in charge of the newsroom on NBC and you don't know who the Democratic candidates are.
I'm sorry, then. I've worked here for 30 years and I'm ignorant. Hi, it's Patti Dennis. Can I help you?
Well, I'm wondering who's doing the story tonight on the fact that MSNBC is now for sure a fascist entity, and by banning Dennis Kucinich from a presidential debate where he is a legitimate Democrat candidate.
Well, the story is being produced at this moment, and since the debate is going on, we have to write the story after the debate's over. So it will be included in our report at 9 and 10 o'clock.
And what is it going to be a one-sentence blippet that says Dennis Kucinich was banned from the debate?
Well, I haven't seen the story yet, so I don't know. But
yeah, I have a feeling that's what it is. And I would like to say this.
Could you lower your volume just a little?
Okay.
I know you're unhappy. And
I'm so unhappy. And
make it right, I would.
Every American ought to be unhappy because what we are learning tonight is that a TV channel is going to decide for us who gets to be the President of the United States and who doesn't. And I would say that I am sitting here in Boulder County wondering who is going to do the story on the fact that the American public had the wool pulled over our eyes tonight by MSNBC.
Well, I don't know that our story is going to say it like that.
I know, and I'm wondering why.
I have a statement of fact rather than a statement of opinion, and I hope that's what you respect about local news.
Okay, so what is the fact, the reason? I have yet to hear a reason as to why Dennis Kucinich is not allowed to be in a presidential debate when he's running for President of the United States.
You know what, I'll be honest with you, I run the department, so I claim not to be an expert on any of the candidates, although I read and write as much as possible. But let me do a little research here. My computer's messed up.
I mean, there is no legitimate reason to say the man is banned.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like an idiot, but is his actual party affiliation the Democratic Party? Or
yes.
Is he running as an independent?
Amazingly, it's amazing you have to ask me that question.
That's the question I'm asking.
It's because channels like MSNBC and NBC don't cover all the presidential candidates. The only reason I'm keeping the channel on right now is because tonight I want to see how my local news carries this story. MSNBC sent Dennis Kucinich a letter weeks ago telling him he was going to be included, he had met the criteria to be in the debate. Then on last Friday, I think it was, they sent a new letter telling him they had changed their requirements and now he was uninvited. Okay, and so yesterday, Dennis Kucinich pursued it in the his legal right in the courts in Nevada.
Yeah, I know about that.
And a judge ruled he could be in the debate. And then right now, about a half an hour ago, a judge from the Supreme Court of Nevada ruled that MSNBC doesn't have to let him in the debate. Okay, now no reason has been even given to the public, and people like yourself, head of the newsroom right now, don't even know he's a presidential candidate in the Democratic Party.
I was asking about party affiliation.
I know, but that just proves the man has been running for a year, and he hasn't been covered. So you, the local news channel, don't even know he's a Democratic candidate.
Well, he's certainly being excluded based on rules that were
changed
by the party.
No.
Yes.
No. It was an MSNBC rule, and it said you have to come in somewhere in the top 4 in a national poll, of which Dennis did. Okay? And then they wrote a new letter changing the rules, and it was from MSNBC. And all I'm saying to you is, being the woman in charge of the newsroom and the local NBC channel in Colorado, that I would hope that we could all educate ourselves on who is actually running on the Democratic ticket.
Clearly been a very crowded field this year. I think you could agree that it's hardly been narrowed down as it has in the past.
It's been narrowed down from the beginning because we've only heard about 3 candidates. They're all the same, okay? Dennis Kucinich is the only true Democrat up there. there. No one else is standing up for the Constitution except Dennis. No one else is providing us an alternative, and you don't even know he's a candidate in the Democratic Party running for president.
No, I'm sorry, then. I've worked here for 30 years and I'm ignorant.
Well, let me give you a few quick facts. A few quick facts about Dennis that you can look into. Health insurance will be equal and free and not for profit for everyone. We will no longer need oil because he will put up wind and solar panels on all the houses in the United States. He will uphold the United States Constitution. So those are some just quick facts about Dennis.
I really don't want to debate the candidates because I don't share any views. I don't have a candidate. I don't have a party affiliation.
That's too bad.
To stay in the middle.
I hope you vote.
That I insulted you with not knowing whether Dennis was an independent or a Democrat.
I'm only insulted because you're in charge of the newsroom on NBC and you don't know who the Democratic candidates are.
This isn't a dialogue anymore.
Well, you admitted right at the beginning you didn't know if he was even in under the Democratic ticket or the independent ticket.
That is correct.
So I have to take the time to inform my local newscaster exactly what's up.
Well, as I said, that I've really fooled them here for the last 30 years. I've got them all fooled that I know everything about every story, every candidate who's ever run, all historical perspectives. So if you want to tell me that, the stupid news director at the NBC station in Denver didn't know that, that's fine. I can handle that. But what I'm trying to tell you is we're going to report tonight what happened. We're not going to make a judgment. We're not going to say he should or shouldn't have been included because that's not our role.
Is there going to be an explanation as to why he was invited and then disinvited?
I don't know how detailed it will be. It hasn't been written.
Okay, well, I'm going to be watching for the last time Channel 9 News tonight, and if I don't get an answer, I guess I'll be calling, and it sounds like I should call in the morning when there's more people in the newsroom and I don't have to bother the 7 o'clock woman. I apologize I have to bother you.
Can I tell you, I was the 7 a.m. woman. So if you want to yell at someone about the news department, I'm as far as you can go up that ladder. If you want to talk to my supervisor, I'm happy to give you his name.
Well, okay, I guess I should start with your name so that I don't harass you anymore. What is your name?
My name is Patti Dennis. Would you like his name?
Yes, I would like your
Okay,
supervisor.
his name is Mark.
Mark.
Cornetta.
And when is his hours?
Oh, he's probably still here. We all work about 12 to 13-hour days.
Okay, then can I talk to Mark?
Yes, hang on one moment.
Thank you.
Tell me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!